Greetings ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to FudgeMuppet. My name is Michael, and today I'll be taking you through the final build for Skyrim week, and that is the Bandit. The Bandit draws inspiration from all the Khajiit highwaymen you'd see in Oblivion who'd try to take your gold, only to be slain, or so I'd hope. But our Bandit has travelled to Skyrim, and whilst he was successful in Cyrodiil, he stumbled upon one of the sweetest deals of his criminal life. The backstory for the Bandit is as follows. The Bandit operated within Cyrodiil and had tried his luck at everything, from trafficking stolen goods, selling skooma, robbery, trespass, arson, prison escape, and being a highwayman. He was relatively successful. He thrived in the years preceding the Great War, looting battlefields and taking advantage of any war-torn refugees he could find. He then travelled to Skyrim as he heard of the Civil War and thought to do the exact same thing there. Of course, he was apprehended on the border and taken to Helgen, where he escaped and fled to Falkreath. Having no weaponry, the Bandit was forced to stealthily rob the blacksmith and complete many bounty missions for some coin so he could purchase travel to cause chaos throughout all of Skyrim. Eventually becoming more skillful and quietly robbing many houses in Falkreath, he was eventually looked at as untrustworthy by the town's citizens. No one could prove he had done anything, but it was sort of obvious, so he tried to prove he was trustworthy, and then he could steal a bit more from them and fund his mission to travel everywhere and find something more vulnerable. He offered to find the lost dog for the town, and finding Barbas, the Bandit got caught up with Clavicus Vile. He then proceeded to strike a bargain he will always be proud of. He killed Barbas and now possessed a new toy, a weapon of great power. The skills for the Bandit are two-handed, heavy armor, sneak, and lockpick. Similar to the ethereal hunter build, the stone we have chosen is the Steed Stone, as it will make your heavy armor weigh nothing and give you extra carry weight for all your loot. Two-handed will be used to smash enemies with your favorite axe, heavy armor to protect you, of course, sneak to get close for ambushes and avoid guards, and lockpick to open chests after the Bandit attacks a caravan or whatever his target may be. Pickpocket is not needed, as he will simply kill to take items. Two-handed is also not to be used in sneak mode. Sneak mode is just used to get in range for an attack. The gear we're using is banded iron armor and of course the rueful axe. No helmet is needed, but you can have one if you don't mind how silly it looks. The perks you will need for the Bandit are in the description as always, alongside the links to our Instagram, Facebook, and Scott's Twitter. The aim of the Bandit is very simple. Get lots of money and spill lots of blood doing it. You're ruthless, you play dirty, and you'll do anything for loot and riches. Bounties are also fine. You'll be spending most of your time in the wild, and in cities you'll just have to use sneak to get around guards. The playstyle of the character is to use sneak to get close to your enemies, and once you're in a good spot to attack, you leap out and perform a sprinting power attack with your axe. Then take the spoils of battle, keep what you desire, and sell off what you don't for endless amounts of septims. The stat distribution for the character is 90% health and 10% stamina, give or take 10% on both stats. So 200 stamina at level 81 and the rest into health. The Bandit can also join the Thieves Guild, which of course will appeal to his abilities and his mindset. After completion, he can wear the Amulet of Articulation. However, we recommend in most speech challenges, if you will, you choose the Intimidate option. So that sums up the final build for Skyrim week. From Scott and me here at FudgeMuppet, we hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, the perk link and social media links can be found in the description, and if you've enjoyed Skyrim week, give us a thumbs up, we really appreciate it. Get ready for our awesome Assassin's Creed Unity and Far Cry 4 Let's Plays coming soon, and of course, more builds. I'm Michael from FudgeMuppet, and I will see you soon.